Choo Choo's Emily Flower Power. It was Halloween night on the island of Sodor. The moon shone brightly and the stars twinkled through the night sky. The children's Halloween party was over, but while the children slept, Choo Choo's and James, all the entrance, was kept very busy. Choo Choo's the hero. Thomas was alone and hid Machete with the others. Wednesday, Topham Hathaway, he was still in his Halloween costume. You had to collect flour from the mill and take it to the bakery, he boomed. You must work with Diesel. The island needs his morning toast, and Lady Hathaway needs our English muffins. He says sternly, so I'll have no mishaps tonight. Thomas didn't want to work with Diesel, but he wanted to be really useful. When Thomas arrived at Blendham, he didn't see Diesel at all. Diesel was up to his old tricks. He rolled up behind Thomas and went, "Boo! Wow!" said Thomas. Just as silly or steamy to be scared on Halloween, Diesel sneered. "I'm not scared, Engine," said Thomas firmly. "We'll see, Oil Diesel." Thomas and Diesel headed for the flour mill. Diesel teased Thomas for every crook and every crack. When they arrived up the woods, Diesel cried, "It's the haunted forest," he called out. "Woo!" Tom hissed in a spooky voice. "Stop it," said Thomas cautiously. But the leaves were no good, and the branches tangling. Diesel's season make it spooky indeed. Then they came to the abandoned mine, and the buildings were destroyed. They could hear a loud banging noise. "What's that?" cried Thomas. "Sounds like the ghost engine working for a steam meter scare." "Well, I'm not scared," said Thomas. But he wished he felt brave as he sounded. Thomas and Diesel had to stop at the red signal. It was next to a twisty old tree. The wind whistled and Thomas heard a strange cry. And Thomas felt something touching his tender. "Look out," cried Diesel. "The ghost engine is after your funnel." "Cinders and ashes," gasped Thomas. And he let out a frightened peep. "Choo choo!" Scared engine, Diesel teased. Thomas was very cross with Diesel. He wanted to pay him back for all his teasing. Thomas and Diesel arrived at the flour. Thomas rolled up to collect the flour. Then Thomas had an idea. "We'll see who's the scared engine," he puffed. Thomas biffed the freight cars out of the way, and he rolled up under the chute himself. When Thomas puffed out at the other side, it was covered from dome to buffer in pure white flour. "Whoa," he said spookily. "It's the ghost engine," cried Diesel. "It's come to get me." "Stop," cried Thomas. "It's just me." But Diesel was nowhere to be seen. After Diesel was gone, the mill seemed very quiet. But there was still work to do. The island needs his bread, thought Thomas. And so Topham Hat needs his English muffins. Thomas shunted all the freight cars and took one long line. And he set off for the bakery all the way. As Thomas arrived at the twisty tree, he wished he could go fast, but it was a very long way, so he went slow. Because it's going so slow, Thomas could see that the tree wasn't big at all. It was just a tree, he gasped, and the strange cry was just an owl. Thomas was relieved. Thomas chuffed towards the abandoned mine. It was making a noise. It was just an old door, he gasped. The wind is making it crash. Finally, Thomas reached the old woods. The breeze still blew, and the branches creaked. Thomas took a big blade path. Without Diesel's teasing, Thomas could see. The haunted forest was actually Hero's favorite forest. It's not scary at all, said Thomas. Thomas arrived at the bakery. He was tired, but he was happy. Ah, it's the ghost engine, sir. Diesel told Sir Topham Hatt, and it's come to get me. It's not a ghost engine, Sir Topham Hatt. That's Thomas. He's a really useful engine. Thomas, you have done a splendid job, Sir Topham Hatt said. You deserve an extra special washdown. Thank you, sir, puffed Thomas proudly. And while Sir Topham Hatt waited for the first batch of English mushrooms, Thomas looked forward to telling his friends about his Diesel Halloween story.